Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to Jaylan. Today we are going to be doing an updated 2026 room tour. I am still the same 25-year-old teenager girl as I was last year when I filmed this video, but I wanted to go ahead and show you guys all of the updates and all the things I have going on. A lot of people say my room is really cute, and I would have to agree. My room is my sanctuary. I would spend all day in my room if I could. Well, I kind of do. I work from home. I'm currently working from home right now. But yeah, let's get right into it. I'll just go ahead and give you guys a tour, take you around, show you all my fun little things. Yeah. Over here, I have this cube shelf. I got it from I think Target. And on the top of it, I have this little vase that I used to fill my humidifier with. And then I have a picture of me and my friend Reese. I have a little candy basket. And then I also have this Ben Quad print. And then a few little prints and a mirror here that I eventually will hang up potentially, or they'll just continue to stay here. And then next to it, I have this little duck basket where I throw my car keys, my wallet, my AirPods, headphones, portable chargers, stuff that I typically grab and go and throw into a bag before I leave the house, so I just keep everything in one spot. Down here I have my Row Life living room set with some of my littlest pet shops here, and then in here I just have some pins. And the one next to it, I have a piece of hair. Damn. And the one next to it, I have another Row Life set. It's kind of wrecked. I don't know what happened here, but I also have some little pet shops there. It's a little dining room set. And then I also have me as a Lego featuring a stain. I don't know what that's from. I have no answers. Here is where my little Row Life set addiction started. I got this little set in Japan, the little Piplup in the bathtub set. At Kittyland. I remember having to go back to get it because I didn't get it the first time I went, and then I went back and spent another $200, so you know. But yeah, eventually this will be a whole little Pokemon bookcase or filled with Pokemon, I hope. Next to it, I have this Lord shadow box I made for when I saw Lore with some confetti and photos from the show, and then I also have this vintage Snoopy music box player. It plays music I got for Christmas this year. Underneath that, I have this little Conkin backpack where my friends embroidered the Love Yourself BTS sign or album on it, and I have 2 keychains that I made, and then inside is just Febreze wall plugins, or the wall plugins from Bath and Body Works, so I just keep them all in there. Next to that, we have my little Minecraft bee and a little crocheted bee that my friend made, and just these little Lego sets that I got from Temu. Look how dirty it was. I don't even know where this came from. But I have this Chromie stand that my old coworker got me, this photo frame, and then in here I have bracelets. Nothing's in there, and then I have this photo frame that I got from Japan. For whatever reason, I was oh my god, it's 70 cents. I need it. So I bought it, and I have no purpose for it yet. Next to that, we have another little Row Life set, and then a Snoopy penny piggy bank, which actually has some coins in it. This I got literally when I started college, and then behind it I have 2 of my favorite movies, which are just Call Me By Your Name and Lady Bird, and I eventually want to start collecting DVDs, so hopefully we'll see that collection grow. Here we have Soju Frog protecting all of my journals. These are some of my older journals from 2023 and 2024, and these are my 2025 journals. I don't know what was going on in 2025. I was just having a good time or a bad time. I can't tell you. Next to that, I have this basket here, which just holds my most worn pants, which are typically leggings, and my Snoopy pajama pants. It kind of doesn't go with everything, but it works for now. And then next to this, I have a book my friend gave me for Christmas, and an empty journal, and a flower pot. Over here, I keep a tripod and my little lamp lantern in case we lose power, and then I have 2 of my Conkin backpacks hanging from this locker that holds all of my pants. There's a lot happening. It's a system. It works, but it also has its flaws. There's a little overview of my wall. Lots of tour posters, dream catcher. This typically has real flowers in it, but because it's the middle of winter, I haven't really gotten flowers for myself. Some Lego sets I've built. I recently just built this cat one. And then in here I have my bit basket, which I have my Snoopy microphone and my gloving gloves. And I also made this little mirror back here a few years ago. I have some Snoopy sugar scrub for my lips. And then I have a lot of magnets, which I eventually plan on doing a magnet tour, but I'll show you guys some stuff. Oh yeah, this beaver, I love beavers. I stole this from my old job. And then these my friend Flynn made. They're the band Riley and Rookie Park, which is fun. And then I have me and Eric from Heart Attack Man with one of my roommates. Also hang my bag here, the one I'm using the most, and I'm using this Snoopy Valentine's one from Five Below currently. This is my bed. Here's a cat tree for Minnow. Her blanket is there. This is a pin board I eventually will hang up. But yeah, I have the same tapestry I've had last time. I switched out some of my plushies. They're very Snoopy coated right now and winter coated. But yeah, I got this Valentine's Day Snoopy from my dad. So he's out. And then I have lots of plushies. This is a gift Liv got me. It is a big Minnow. And she's just sitting on the cat tree. Actually, that's Biggie. We've decided that's Biggie, my cat back at home. But yeah, he's sitting there. A lot of people ask where my bed set is from. It's from Temu, but I believe it came from Amazon. And you could probably, it's a quilt. It's not an actual comforter. I use a comforter back there in that corner. On this wall, I have my vision board. This was last year's, but it's pretty much the same. I did pass my exam and I got a new car. I don't really have interest in being a band girlfriend anymore. I have an interest in being a girlfriend, and to get a van. But otherwise, that's the only thing I really need to switch out. I have lucky girl syndrome. I believe in all of that. And up here I have a more recent vision board. The little Woodstock necklace is so I get a partner and I can have a matching Woodstock and Snoopy necklace with them. But I did get my car. That's crazy. I actually started manifesting that car back in 2023, I think, and then I got it in 2025. I didn't know I did it until recently. Anyways, and then I'll also have a bunch of pins that my friend Flynn makes me. I have some photos of me and my friends over here, as well as these giant art prints and wall decor. I have some photos of me and Riley and some of my friends over here. And then this little thing I keep. And I have my handcuffs over here. And then my pom pals up there. And then I just have this tapestry I've had for a minute. The garland I have up here is this tulip one I got from Target last spring, and these gold stars. I have this little mushroom bat squishmallow here. I have my beaver squishmallow, Eeyore, and then behind it I have a Piplup, who is my favorite Pokemon, if you couldn't have guessed. I usually sleep with these two right here. Piplup is too firm. Eeyore's little hair bugs me, so I can't sleep with him. So up here I have this jar, and typically it has bird seed in it, and I feed the birds for Minnow to watch. I also have Biohazard Tata. He's been through a lot. He's been through everything with me. Here are some Lego flowers I've made, and then I have my cat grass for Minnow, and then some more flowers and Lego flowers up here. This is just a giant windowsill. Minnow has 2 spots cleared for her. Down on my bedside table, I have this little mirror here, and then this little Quokka coaster, and then I have so much stuff in here. I just have chapstick, perfume, a cat laser, glasses, bracelets, and then up here I have perfume, melatonin, and Tums. Down here underneath it I have my little Alexa. I love my Alexa, can't lie. And then I also have the Snoopy doghouse that has treats in it for Minnow. And then I also have her food in this little basket here. Moving on to this part of my room. This is where I get ready. This makeup stand It hasn't changed much from the last room tour. I have so much jewelry. I clean it off probably like once a month and I still just have so much. But I also have so much makeup. I just got a lot for Christmas and I have to take some back to my other house and at my parents' house. That's what I usually do, is like split everything. But yeah, I have all my makeup here. Down here I have a bag of chapstick. It's a peanut Snoopy bag, obviously. And then hair supplies, stuff, smelly stuff back there, hair stuff over here, hair ties, rubber bands. Here I have some nail stuff. I got these from the Dollar Tree, so I don't know how good they are. But I also have hair stuff in here. This is face stuff, acne stuff, face mask, all that. And then in this basket are glasses. I don't know why it's like levitating. But yeah, there's all my glasses are in here. I also have a place for my hats, my Snoopy hat, combat hat, little hat that makes me feel like a Pokemon trainer, and a movements hat. I think it's movements. Yeah, movements. And a little tapestry, some flowers, and then one of my first little trinket shelves over here. Most of the stuff is from Japan. These two guys are from Five Below. This guy over here is from Japan. Japan, Five Below, Japan, 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 Five Below, Japan, Japan. Oh yeah, the two Snoopies are from Japan, and then this worm I took from my classroom I teach at. And then I also have a cat from Japan, and then a little hamster. I think he's from here, but he's from Japan, and he is from the United States. Then up here I have all of my Polaroids, and like I have 2 albums at home at my parents' house, and like I don't know, I need to start taking more Polaroids, but I want to eventually have this wall filled. Oh yeah, and above us we have my paper chain I made and some stars, and I eventually want to put tea lights in those. Right here I have a lamp I got from Walmart, and then behind it I have, well, behind the mirror I have my winter clothes, so like my winter hats and everything. This part of my room has changed. As you can see, last time I had my K-pop albums in it, and this time I have my vinyls in it. I have this little crown I made, and then the Sabrina poster back there, and then I have some more Snoopy stuff up here. This is from Korea, and then these are from Five Below. They were like the Valentine's Day collection. And then my dad got me this for Christmas, and then up here I have stuff from the Snoopy Museum in Japan, and a little chopstick rest, little blind box, and then a little pot with an asexual flag in there, because I went through a phase thinking I was asexual. Turns out I'm just picky. Up here I have my Lego tulips with a pride flag and a plant, and then this is all like my witchy spiritual crystals, and there's a prayer card my grandma gave me, so there's like a lot happening there spiritually. Yeah. And then I have this Be Kind Always thing, and then these other flowers here, which I like to not expose my backyard. And then I also have this pin board here, which doesn't have a lot of pins compared to the ones I have at home, but yeah, I have a lot of pins. These are all BTS pins, but yeah. Underneath here, I have my printer that I got for Christmas. I love my printer. I use it pretty much every day. Here is my current diamond art projects I'm working on. And then in this basket, I have felt stuff I'm working on. And just if I ever want to make anything out of felt, it's there. Down here, I have more diamond art. And then I also made these like little Valentine's Day things, even though I'm single. Law of attraction, law of assumption. One day I'll be able to give these to someone. And I have another diamond art thing. And this one I have a Lego set, which, oh my god, this Lego set doesn't have the correct pieces, so I can't do it, and it makes me so mad. I made the flower, but I can't make the hamster. I can't make any of them because they all require this one piece, and it was driving me crazy. And then in here I just have sticker books. Yeah. I have like a detailed desk tour, but I'll kind of skim through it. I have some washi tape and stamps in here. This is just like my like cutout stuff. Like I have all my like journaling books for like cutting out stuff. My grabby books are in here. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to like grab one. This is like a vintage cutout book. Yeah, so just like a bunch of journaling stuff in here. I made a garland out of pipe cleaners, and then I have all of my posters up here. Some of them have been changed, which is fun. Over here I keep my highlighters because I don't have a place for them. I bought a pencil case, so it's gonna come eventually. But yeah, these are my journals I'm currently working in, and then my pens and crayons and markers and all that. Washi tape displayer. This is a little hand sanitizer my friend Sarah made me for Christmas. I have my little pocket, my Altoid tin. Washi tape, so much washi tape, so many pens. I need to go through and like test them. Like I have so many. And up here I just have so much stuff. Like chapstick is in this one obviously, and then this is like stationery stuff, and then I have hair clips, pop it, hand sanitizer, and then in here are all my rings that I don't wear. And up here I have my scissors and some bookmarks I've made out of what's it called, the little diamond art things. I love those things. I don't know what to do with all the stuff I make though. And over here I have some cards my friend has made me. I keep my glasses that I wear the most over here. Cat clip, candy basket. I always have a candy bowl. January 9th. It is February 2nd when I'm filming this. This I love. I got this in Korea or Japan. Oh, those are my kids' names. I should not show you guys that. But yeah, this is I got, and it's like my favorite thing ever. I think it's so funny. But yeah, all my washi tape. More washi tape down there. Little lamp there. And then I have my candle warmer, and then I keep random stuff in these baskets for like journal spreads. And in here I have all of my technology stuff that I use most frequently. So I just want to show you guys Biggie and Kana. And here is my one closet door, but I'm not gonna open it. My mini fridge is in there, so it always looks like a mess. But I have a flower garland up there, and then I also have some lights up there sometimes I'll turn on. This is my favorite part of my room. It is just little wall. These are all prints I got in Japan, Tokyo, Teco convention here. Just art prints. I love art prints. I think they're so fun. And then I also have my trinket shelf, which, oh my god, we've come such a long way. The one day this did fall, and I did have to be put on like a suicide watch because I was so upset that I had to re-put everything on it. But yeah, let's give you guys a tour. I have these 3 little blind box cats. I have a Simiski back there, or Sunny Angel back there. I have Yoongi. I have Cinnamon Roll, a little jiggly butt rabbit. The Snoopy back there. RM. I have a Mang back there. A Snoopy Miniso blind box, and then little 21 Pilots Dragon. And then I got this camera in Japan, and oh my god, I like searched so long to get this like gacha, and I got my situationship one at the time, and like he did not give a fuck about this, and I was like, oh my god, this thing took me like a whole week to find. Like I went on a hunt for it, and it's like one of my proudest things. I like did not give up. I was going to find this camera. Apparently they're like super hard to find. Not sure why, but I forget where I found it at, but there was like a line for it and everything. But I was like, one of my proudest moments still to this day. Up here I have this Lego Japan postcard I made, this Lego butterfly, this Snoopy, puffer jacket Snoopy, and this camera. And up here I have a Temu pom-pom purin, Bluey figurines, and some Snoopy figurines, Sonic squishy, and some strawberry shortcake blind boxes. I have a Snoopy, I don't know what he's doing in it, but I got that at the bins. And then I also have the dinosaur from Indonesia that like he moves his body like a funny little guy. And then I have my Sabrina cup. And then I also have my Lego wreath with some little flowers things I got from the Dollar Tree. But yeah, next to it I also have another locker where I have this I got from Salvation Army, and then some of my felt things I've made. I need pink to make blushes, but it's me holding Minnow, and then me and my friends after a concert. I think it was Beach Bunny. And then I also have a picture of Minnow hung up here, and she has her scratcher here, and it's a Snoopy one, obviously. But yeah, here's like some more of the prints. Yeah. And up here I have my little Spec collection of my dollhood. I don't really have any from my childhood except these ones right here at this house. At my parents' house I have all my other ones, but these ones I remember like they were like the last ones I bought as a child at Target, and they're like my favorite, the fairy series. I love it. But I have my birds up here, some dogs, my aqua animals up there. And then I have my Nora set, because obviously they had to make it a Nora Littlest Pet Shop set. Like, it's based off the movie Nora. And then I have my house, which is a Calico Critter house. And then I turned it into a Littlest Pet Shop house. And then these are most of my Advent Littlest Pet Shops I got this year. They're hanging up there. This is my most recent Littlest Pet Shop I just got. It's a Series 5 little ferret. That is sitting on my craft locker, which I did a whole video of me like cleaning it out and organizing it, and it's actually staying organized for the most part. So yeah, I might do like a in-depth tour of what's in that, but my magnets are on here, my postcards, and I think it looks really cute. Then over here I have more magnets and photos and all kinds of stuff. And then I have my keychain wall, which has gotten so much messier since the last time I have like filmed a room tour. I just love like looking at this, and like there's like a phase, like there's something for every phase of my life. Like this is when I was dating one of my exes, and like this is for my ex, and like ooh, boo them, but at the same time it's like, you know, like that's a part of me now. Like it's kind of cool to look at, you know? I don't know, maybe I'm weird, like weirdly sentimental about people. But keychain from Japan, lots of Mount Fuji Snoopies. Well, actually, just this one, but lots of Snoopies. And then this is from Mount Fuji as well. Isn't it crazy I went to Mount Fuji? Like, that's crazy. And then we have Minnow's couch with her little sign. And this is my closet. My closet is a mess. But I did say that I needed to, like, figure out how to store my out-of-season clothes. And I did, you guys. I finally did it. Crazy. But yeah, nothing crazy in my closet besides, like, a lot of clothes. And then over here on this door, I just have all of my coats. Do not look at my rally bag. This bag has gone through so much. But you can look at my pins I made. Like, look how awesome that is. I made that at work one day. But yeah, I just have all my coats and stuff on here. And then I also have more coats on this door. So I do have, like, the French doors. And then eventually I will tour this room out here whenever my TV stand is built. That is my room tour for February 2026. We'll see how much it changes in the next couple of months. Hopefully soon we'll be able to give you guys a tour of my little living room behind me. It is a work in progress. It's been a work in progress since we moved in. I feel like all my bedrooms, like all my rooms, are always going to be work in progresses. Like it's never going to be perfect, and I'm always going to be adding something or taking rid of something. Yeah, that's just a part of the fun of it, I guess. Eventually I'm going to redo our basement. I found these photos on TikTok and I was like, I'm like one Adderall away from accomplishing that. I'll show you guys the photos here. But yeah, maybe that will be a project. We'll see. I think it would be fun. I don't really know why or what purpose we have of making like our downstairs like into like a cool little hangout, but why not? Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!